Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, let me congratulate to all the newly elected members and welcome to all the councillors. As we come together for the swearing-in ceremony, I would like to start with acknowledgement to the country. So the Shire of Dowerin respectfully acknowledges the Balladong Noongar people as the traditional custodians of the land we live, work and play on. We embrace the Balladong Noongar community as their continuing connection to country, water and sky, and we pay our respects to elder past, present. As a Shire, we are committed to fostering respectful relationships with the First Nations people and are grateful for their knowledge, guidance and support. I will now proceed with the swearing-in ceremony. I will call each councillor forward individually to my left-hand side. Please approach and you have to sign a declaration. We will start with Jen Griffin, Councillor Jen Griffin, who is online with us. Councillor Griffin, are you ready?
Yes, so you would like me to read that statement?
Yes, please.
Having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Dowerin, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Thank you. Councillor Jen Griffin has completed the swearing-in ceremony and you will have to sign the document which I will witness later, Councillor Griffin. Next, can I please request Councillor Daryl Hudson to come forward and do the declaration?
Yes, I read that. I, Daryl Hudson of Dowerin, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Dowerin, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Councillor Hudson has now completed the swearing-in ceremony. Can I please ask Councillor Ashley Jones to come forward and sign the declaration?
I, Ashley Jones of Dowerin, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Dowerin, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Councillor Ash Jones has completed the swearing-in ceremony. Can I now please request Councillor Chris Meekins to come and complete the swearing-in ceremony?
I, Chris Meekins of Dowerin, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Dowerin, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability. And I will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
all councillors sworn in, I will continue now with the next proceeding. I will preside over the election for Shire President, and I officially open our special council meeting at 4 p.m. Record of attendance. We have full house of council with Councillor Adam Metcalf, Councillor Jason Saul, Councillor Robert Trapp, new councillors elected, Councillor Jen Griffin, Councillor Daryl Hudson, Councillor Ashley Jones, and Councillor Chris Meekins. We have our staff member present, myself, Manisha Bhattakur, CEO, Ms. Carly Rose, Manager Governance and Community, Mr. Ben Forbes, Manager Infrastructure and Projects, Mr. Solomon Mwale, Manager of Corporate Services, Ms. Madison Sumton, Executive Assistant, and Ms. Lisa Beagley, Home Care Coordinator. And we also have a member of public and ex-councillor Nadine McMorran present today as well. We do not have any apologies to record. I'll go to the item number 3, which is the swearing in of our councillors-elect. In accordance with the section 2.29 of the Local Government Act 1995, I have, Manisha Bhattakur, have sworn in the councillors in accordance with the and have completed the declaration forms as well. I will now preside over for the election of the president. Can I please call for nominations for the role of president?
I nominate Councillor Daryl Hudson.
The nominations must be made in writing using the prescribed form. Councillor Hudson, do you want to accept it?
I will accept it, yes.
Thank you. Is there any other nomination? No other nomination.
Traffy doesn't want to do it again.
All right, we have only one nomination. I therefore declare Councillor Daryl Hudson elected unopposed as Shire President of the Shire of Dowerin. Thank you. And I now hand over the chair to, you have to do a declaration of Councillor Hudson has completed the declaration of office.
I can read it.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you.
I, Daryl Hudson of Dowerin, having been elected to the office of Shire President of the Shire of Dowerin, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulation 2007.
Thank you. Councillor Hudson, I now announce that the declaration of office by the President in accordance with section 2.29 of the Act has been completed. Congratulations, President Hudson. I now invite you to assume the chair and preside over the remainder of the meeting, including the election of Deputy President.
Okay. So thanks all. We'll now proceed with the election of the Deputy President in accordance with Schedule 2.3 of the Local Government Act. The Deputy President is elected by the councillors from amongst themselves the same term as the President. Okay, so we'll now call for nominations for Deputy President, please. Excuse me, Councillor, been nominated. Is there any further nominations? There's no further nominations, then I declare nomination closed and congratulations.
I have to accept first, but I accept.
Congratulations. You have to do the declaration.
You have to do the declaration for me, please.
I'll sign or do you sign? You sign.
I, Robert Trapp of the Dowerin, having been elected to the office of Deputy President of the Shire of Dowerin, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people of the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the Local Government Rules of Conduct Regulations 2007.
Thanks, Rob. Just a bit of a forward at this. What we haven't done well in this council is a succession of things. When I ended up first being president, I was thrown in the position. Rob and I had a conversation and we think we can do better. I will not be in this chair in 2 years. With the councillors going, we'll probably be looking for new councillors in 2 years, and that's another thing that we need to do better in that time. To make this council run well, you have to find the councillors, and I'm very pleased with the councillors we've got on board now. In 2 years, I will not be in this chair. In 2 years, I'll probably not be in this room. And Rob and I have worked out a plan so that hopefully Rob can recharge his batteries and look to the future again. But I thank everyone's confidence, and very, very pleased with the quality of council we got on. Very good that Dowerin was the highest shire in the state for turnout or voters. We had 60%. Initially did a very good speech on the radio or talk on the radio today. But I think, and I don't know why more people in Dowerin vote than anyone else, other than we're probably more engaged with the community. So thank you one and all. And with that, we move on to officer recommendation. Have you got, the new council got something to follow or not? So you have to follow up there. Yeah. So we have a seating arrangement. How are you going to do that? Nisha, are we doing a raffle? Balls. So this will determine where you sit.
So can I just help you there? So we will go from the left-hand side of the table. The president and the deputy has a designated spot already, and we will just go through, and the president will just pull a ball, and we will see whose name comes out right from the left. All right.
That's why I didn't do it.
All right, far left, it would be Mrs. Jen Gruffin. You will be the first one on the left-hand side. Councillor Jen Gruffin. Sorry, I have to practice a little bit more.
How are you getting it?
Next will be
Chris Meekins. Councillor Makins.
The next chair will be Councillor Makins.
Are we doing swapsies now? That's all done.
And then we will have Councillor Ashley Jones.
No, the
newbies.
Regional wax together.
Next we have Councillor Saw. And then last but not the least, Councillor Metcalfe.
So seating arrangements are there. We actually have the motion on that item. So officers recommendation 8.1 is that council resolve that seating arrangement for the next 2-year period commencing Tuesday 21st of October 2025 from left to right as follows. Councillor Graffin, Councillor Meakin, Councillor Jones, Councillor Trepp, Councillor Hudson, Councillor Sewell and Councillor Metcalfe.
You have to read out this by simple.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll have to read that. That by a simple majority, council resolves that the seating arrangement for the next 2 years. That's the same as what I said.
Yeah, this is that was the pre-agenda. Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Already read it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yep. So could we have a mover, please?
I'll move that.
Councillor Trepp, and seconder, please. Councillor Meakin, all those in favour?
Yep.
Carried 7 love. Just what we didn't tell you in the pre-meeting, by law, or how you vote is recorded in the minutes. Okay. Public question time.
There is.
Nadine, anything? No public questions. Disclosure of interest. There should be no disclosure of interest here. So now we're going to election of delegates and deputy delegates committees. You don't have to go on any committees, but it's encouraged. And to benefit of the council, you probably should go on some sort of committee. Whatever interests you, we need people to fill these committees. So if we go down to the first one, so, and I'll briefly describe what's involved with the committee. So the Asset and Works Committee, some committees are compulsory by the Local Government Act, this one's not. But this is to do with the roads and infrastructure and equipment and things like that. So you'll have 3 meetings per year. Then our works manager is the chief contact in that. It's about the inputting into the roads and equipment and any infrastructure. What you decide in committee actually comes to the council. So we need 3 nominations for that, please.
Sorry, Darryl, why don't you describe all of them?
I'll then go through
to the group, and then people can think about what they might like to do.
I can go through that. So the Audit and Risk and Improvement Committee, that's a compulsory one that will meet 4 times a year. In that we have to have an external chair, which is legislated. Miss Tracy Jones is at the moment. Do we have to redo that?
No, she's independent.
So Tracy Jones is on that. The auditing, actually dealing with auditors, risk. We go through different policies and risk. If you have a financial background, it's probably a good one. Looking at you, Councillor Graffin.
Right up my alley.
Australia Day Awards. This is an optional one. So usually a small committee will meet once or twice a year, and they pick the Citizen of the Year and any other of the year, group of the year, whatever we do. The Bushfire Advisory Committee. So that's the Bushfire Committee, the General Town one, that's the Shire rep. So we need a council and a proxy. We need a proxy too. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a council and a proxy, sorry. And the Local Emergency Management, it's, so that should make 4 times a year, doesn't always. generally that's the president, because what the local emergency, or the LEMAC as it's termed, that is a group, if there's an emergency or something in town, that say there's massive bushfire, that the president or that group manages that disaster, whatever goes on. So legislative one, the president has to be on that, and then you have a second one. So anyone can probably do that. So we'll do those. I mean, is that 5? So we'll do those 5. Any questions on that? This is all. Yeah, any questions? But it's generally by agreement that we fill these. Okay. So Aston works.
I'm happy to go on that one.
Councillor Metcalfe, Councillor Meekins.
You only need 2 there.
Yeah, a proxy. If you're a proxy, you can still go. And proxies, if someone can't go, then you need to go. But what do we have? Is that 3? Sorry. Yeah, 3 is fine. Oh no, we need 4. Actually, sorry, we need 4. So we've got 3. So Councillor Meekins, Councillor Jones, Councillor Metcalfe. Need a proxy. Councillor Trepp, thank you.
Can we please?
Sorry?
Yeah, do you
Through
want
the chair, we need to now legislatively actually elect the chair and deputy at this meeting. So we need to know who wants to be the chair of the committee and who wants to be the deputy, who will be a standard member and who will be the proxy.
Okay. Can I have a volunteer for the chair? Councillor Metcalfe, thank you.
You can take it.
Sorry?
You can be the chair, I'll be the deputy.
Oh, I'm not on the Asset Works.
Whatever.
No, only if I want to be. I'm not on the Asset Works.
Back to president?
Okay.
All right, I'll do the chair. That's fine.
And the deputy? Chair. And we've got the other 2 members. Okay, right, Kay?
I need 1 member and 1 proxy.
Chris is the member.
Chris is a member, Councillor Jones a proxy. As I said, proxies can always go. And it's good that proxies do go because you understand what's going on. Okay? Audit, risk and improvement. So the chair is Mrs. Tracy Jones. The deputy. Put my hand up for that. And we need 2 members and a proxy. Councillor Graffin.
Yep, I'm happy to be a member.
Someone else? Councillor Trepp. A proxy. Councillor Sewell. Councillor Sewell, thank you. Okay. Australia Day honours. It's a pretty easy one. If someone like that, if that interests you, it's a pretty easy one.
I'm happy to go on that one as well.
And you'd like to be the chair, Councillor Graffin?
Happy to do that. Yeah.
So we need a deputy and 2 members. I'll go on that then as a deputy. The member, please. And Councillor Trepp, thank you, Councillor Trepp. Bushfire Advisory, we need a member and a proxy.
Unless someone else wants it.
Yeah. Councillor Metcalfe, thank you. And a proxy. Councillor Sewell, thank you. Councillor Sewell, those positions are filled. Do I have to? Yeah, okay. So, officer's recommendation 1. Sorry? Oh, that's done because I have to be it and you have to be it.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. You happy with that?
No, that's fine.
Yep. Yep. So Lee Mack will be the Shire President and the Deputy. So we need to do that. Officer recommendation 11.1, that by absolute majority. I'm reading the right one this time. that by absolute majority in accordance with sections 5.10, 5.11a and 7.1a of the Local Government Act 1995, Council 1 confirms the re-establishment of the following council committees: The Shire of Dowerin Asset and Works Committee, the Shire of Dowerin Audit Risk and Improvement Committee, the Shire of Dowerin Australia Day Awards Committee, the Shire of Dowerin Bushfire Advisory Committee, and the Shire of Dowerin Local Emergency Management Committee, and appoints the following councillors and representatives, the chairs, deputies and proxies to be following council committees. It's up there, thank you. So the Asset and Works Committee, the chair is Councillor Metcalfe, Deputy Councillor Trepp, and members Councillor Meekins and proxy Councillor Jones. The Audit Risk and Improvement Committee, Ms Tracy Jones continues as the chair. The deputy is Councillor Hudson. The members are Councillor Graffin and Councillor Trepp, and Councillor Sewell is the proxy. Australia Day Honours is the chair is Councillor Graffin. The deputy is Councillor Hudson, and the members is Councillor Trepp. Bushfire Advisory Committee, we have member is Councillor Metcalfe, and the proxy is Councillor Sewell. And the Local Emergency Management Committee is the Shire President and the Deputy. Can we have a mover, please? Councillor Metcalfe. Councillor Jones seconds it. All those in favour? Second love carrying. Thank you. So we have some external committees. Again, some of them are very important. So I'll run through them. So our Shire is part of the North Eastern Regional Organisational Councils, which is NUROC. Basically, what NUROC does is works within, or the ROCs work within each other as councils, problem solve, share things, staff. They actually do, working together. Usually the president is the chair, but this president won't be. If you like working with other councils, that is a good committee. Walga Great Eastern Country Zone. So once again, that's councils working together, more an advisory or administrative method. And they advise Walga, which is the state council, and it's our voice for our area, which is how many shires in that? There'd be quite a few shires. New Rock's only 7 shires. Grace and Cone's council's like half of Wheatbelt.
Yeah.
Basically going to meetings. Same thing. If you like going to meet other councils, that's probably a good one. The regional road group. So each shire has a regional road group. We meet 2 or 3 times a year in Calabar, Cundon or Tamworth. Most of the time we meet by Zoom. If you like doing the roads and that, this is quite important because all our funding on the roads is allocated this meeting. We have a very good system we're in the Calabar Regional Road Group. We have a very good system where the finances for the roads is divided evenly, so there's not a fight over money. Ben attends those meetings as well, and you're pretty well ticking. It's a legislative thing where you're ticking where the road funding goes in your group. You can add to that, Ben, about right, isn't it?
Through the chair, just the 2 Wheatbelt North meetings that you're invited to as well, that run at Northern, which is where everybody comes together in the Wheatbelt North.
Which is not compulsory, yeah, but not bad to go to. Dowerin Events Management, so we have a rep and a proxy, but generally the rep is the one that goes to the Dowerin Events Management meetings. And that's just to keep that relationship between the Shire and the field days. And the last one's the Rural Water Council of WA. We became a member of that some years ago just to get some input in issues with water and in the Wheatbelt. So general Wheatbelt meeting. Council Trepp used to go to them.
Yeah.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No, good description. There's one actually coming up in Westonia I think.
On 24th,
24th.
this Friday.
Where they're going to showcase a reverse osmosis unit within the town that's used to water their gardens.
Right. Yeah. So that's a lot of information can come out of that. Okay. Is there any questions on those? Sorry.
Can I just, through the chair, I would like to add the New Rock representation from our Shire at the moment. So our president or deputy, whoever is now elected through this process, will be running New Rock council meeting, because for 2 years Shire of Dowerin will be running it. It gets interchanged between different councils. Therefore, the one that's going as a president or deputy will be running the council meetings, and if they're absent, then the proxy will have to continue running the council meetings. They do have an executive meeting, which is between the CEOs, which is currently run by myself, for next 2 years, and it only started last month, so we have like another good 23 months left.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Nish. So, yeah, I did neglect to say that. So we're actually running New Rock. New Rock is a very vibrant organisation. If you do have an interest in that, it's very good. And the other one that sometimes you have to run is the regional road group, but we did that a few years ago, Ben, so that's not coming up.
Correct.
Yeah. And the other thing with the regional road group is that last year we ended up paying a secretary, Rod Munns, and that job's really good now. It used to be on one of the works managers to do it, and the CEO or whoever was the chair of that group was quite onerous. We're sort of paying a guy to do it, and he's really, really good. So that's actually not a bad committee to be on if you're into the roads and that. With that regional road group, part of the regional road group, someone in that group has to be, or the Calabaran group has to be on the Wheatbelt Secondary Freight Committee. I used to do that. I probably won't do that now, but it'll be up to that group to find someone to that. But that's a good group too. So Wheatbelt Secondary Freight is federal government money and state government money. So most of the time when we get our roads done, we have to pay at least a third. With the Wheatbelt Secondary Freight, you only pay 6%. The Shire contributes to it. So it was a group of councillors got together and advocated to get this funding. It's going through getting new funding. It's actually a very good group to be on, but not probably when you're down the track, if you keep that in mind. It brings a lot of money into the Wheatbelt for roads. Okay, we go through. We'll back to the first one. Can we have that up, please, Carly? So New Rock, Councillor Tripp.
Yes.
Do we have? Sorry.
I'm actually quite interested, but I don't think I could chair the meeting, having known nothing about it.
No, we'll have it. And that's the other thing with New Rock, and that would suit you, Ash, because you know a lot of people there. The good thing about New Rock is you can attend the meetings as a councillor anyway, and they are very interesting sometimes, so you can read the minutes. Councillor Tripp is willing to chair the meetings. So if you'd like to be the proxy, we can do that now, can we? Make Councillor Tripp the chair, Carly?
It does say president. We can move the motion and then have a consultation. If they have any issues, then we can come back to this motion again. We can carry on today with deputy. We'll have to just give them a valid reason of why.
Oh.
It's okay.
Pretty valid. Okay, Councillor Jones. Anyone else would be interested? If someone really wants to do this and someone else puts in, don't be afraid to put another hand up. So the Walga Great and Country Zone, so Shire President goes to that. These aren't compulsory to go to, but if you'd like, Ash would be another one you might like to go to. Councillor Jones and a proxy. Councillor Tripp. Regional Road Group. Councillor Metcalfe. Councillor Lee. It's not a bad thing if you both go. And look, most of the time you're going to do a Zoom meeting.
I'll do it.
Yep.
Chris going to become a bit behind. I'll do it. We've got 2 years to do the transition.
So, yeah, Councillor Metcalfe, Councillor Megan, thank you. Dowerin Events Management.
Right?
Yeah, it's a stand off. I'll go if you like. You want to go?
Yeah, it's a big commitment, Rob. Like,
It is.
It's lots of meetings, lots of work.
All right, I'll be the proxy.
As a dual role, it's hard.
Councillor Graffin.
All right.
Rural Water Council. You want to go again, Councillor Chet? No? Yeah, and I'll be the proxy. That's probably the least interesting ones I'm for new councillors with that one. Okay.
I feel Councillor Saul's missed out a bit, actually.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you for noticing.
Is there somewhere you'd like to go, Councillor Sewell?
Not really. I would have done the water if Rob didn't want to do that.
Well, you could have my proxy position, that'd be fine. Can we change Councillor Hudson and Councillor Sewell? Thank you. Any more you'd like to dabble in, Councillor Sewell? Okay. I appreciate how easy that is done, so thank you, councillors, because sometimes they're really hard. But most of them, other than the Dowerin Events Management, aren't very onerous. The ones like the Great Eastern Zone meeting, if that's on during seeding or harvest, Manisha will probably just go on her own. But I do appreciate everyone putting their hand up. Thank you. So off to recommendation 11.2, that by absolute majority in accordance with section 5.10 and 5.11a of the Local Government Act 95, council appoints the following councillors as representatives to the following external committees. The UROC the member is Councillor Trepp and the proxy is Councillor Jones. Olga, Great Eastern Council Zone, the Shire President and Councillor Jones are the members and the CEO to attend, and the proxy is Councillor Trepp. The Regional Road Group, the member is Councillor Metcalfe and the proxy is Councillor Meekins. Dowerin Events Management, the member is Councillor Graffin and the proxy is Councillor Trepp. Rural Water Council is Councillor Trepp and the proxy is Councillor Sewell. Someone like to move that, please? Councillor Metcalfe, a seconder, please. Councillor Meekins, all those in favour? 7 love carried, thank you. And that closes the meeting. I once again thank everyone for their attendance and thank everyone for putting their hands up. We'd also like to say a special thank to Councillor Trepp, who's carried this position a number of years, and we've had a 5 years, 6 years? 4 years. And in that time, we had some probably traumatic times with a CEO that didn't fit the bill and other things. He always managed to get us through it. And as a council, we thank you very much, Councillor Trepp. So close the meeting. And a reminder, we have a dinner to welcome the new councillors and thank the old councillors. I can't call you Councillor Moran anymore, but thank you, Nads, and we'll have a meeting up there. So thanks everyone. Any issues? We'll close the meeting and thank everyone for attendance.